Did we get dressed together?
I know. Did you get that note?
I did. Wear a red dress tonight.
You forgot the glitter on it, though.
I know. I was in a hurry and it was hot. I couldn't have stayed
the smart choice.
Well, I'm excited to talk to you. I'm excited to see the show.
Yes.
Watch the trailer. You guys got some action, got some comedy.
Yes.
What can you tell us about your character, Dex?
Dex is a very complicated lady. She's had a bit of a rough go from childhood onward, really. She got dealt a rough hand. And in her later life, in her later teens, she decided to enlist, and she was in the military. And she did multiple tours. Hi, how are you? And she did multiple tours. And she's been out of the service now for about 10 years, but is still suffering from PTSD and kind of lost, doesn't have a job, cannot hold on to a steady one. And she's now kind of discovered this private investigator thing. And she realized that this is something she's actually pretty good at. She has really good instincts. But she's learning, and she's got she's got a temper, and she's very angry. And it's Portland, so things are a little, keep Portland weird. It's an interesting city, so she finds herself in interesting, problematic situations that she has to get out of.
I've been having a good time. I talked to Michael and I talked to Cameron, and what Michael told me was the soundtrack is incredible for the show, almost like a lot of another character in the show. What's your opinion on the soundtrack for the show?
Oh, it was one of the selling things to me. She has this car, which I've named Rhonda. That might just be for me. But she has this car, and it's old, and it has this tape stuck inside the tape deck, and she can't get it out, and it kind of comes on in different moments. And it sets sort of these emotional moments. Whatever's happening in the scene, the music is attuned to that in the car, and it plays. So it's sort of like a weird, mystical part of the show, but of course all the music that it plays is pretty fantastic.
You're no stranger to being part of big, high-profile projects. Now you're part of another project with a week or so out from the premiere. Are you nervous? Are you excited? Or how do you feel ahead of the premiere?
I'm excited. I'm excited for it just to be out. It's such a funny process to shoot a pilot, and it's this thing, and then it gets picked up and you have to wait, and then when the pilot comes out, it's such like a big deal that it's this first episode, but we're in it. We're shooting episode 5 right now, and for me, my focus is just day to day making the best show we could possibly do for the benefit of our crew and our writers and the viewers. So to me, it's really just day by day making sure that we're putting the best show out there and having a good time. So I don't really think about numbers or success or not or whatever. People are gonna like it or they're not. But we've worked really hard on it, and I'm quite proud of it.
Thank you so much for stopping.